Guys, so we're ready for Saxon Phonics Lesson 41, and this week we're going to learn about some vowel patterns that are really interesting. We're going to learn about sneaky E, so we're going to learn more about that today and the rest of the week. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, real quick, let's just review how many letters are in the alphabet. You guys know there are 26 letters in the alphabet. Very good, and they're made up of vowels and consonants, and our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and then all the other letters are the consonants. Very good. All right, so I'm going to say two words, and then you are going to tell me if they are the same or different. So it's going to be pretty easy at first, okay? So tell me if they're the same or different. So if I say sit, sit, are those words the same or are they different? That's right, they're the same. How about give, plan? Are they the same or different? Different, very good. Boy, less. Those words are different. And how about man, man? Those words are the same, very good. So it's really easy today, but we're going to be doing some trickier ones because eventually I might say pit, pig. And so they're different, but just by one sound, just that ending sound. So, all right, let's go ahead and name these letters or digraphs because we have digraphs on here. Are you ready? So we point at this and we say digraph TH. Very good. Digraph NG. This is a new one that we did. Digraph EE. Then we have E, H, C, O, N, D, Z, P, L, A, F, I, B, G, U, R, T, K, and M. Very good. All right, so let's look at our letter sound cards, okay? So remember, I'm going to say the word, then I'm going to say the sound it makes. You're going to echo it back, and then we're going to say the name of the letter just so we can hear it and make those connections. Are you ready? So we have sheep, E, E. Digraph EE, perfect. How about our next one? Umbrella, U. Unicorn, U. Ring, Ng. Digraph NG, very good. Apple, A. Inch, I. Acorn, A. Icicle, I. Listen very carefully. Feather, Digraph TH, that V, that vibrates. All right, you ready? Goat, G. Overalls, O. Octopus, O. Thimble, digraph TH. Nest, N. Dog, D. Lion, L. Zebra, Z. Sun, S. Rose, S. Hat, H. Rabbit, R. Kite, K. Cat, C. Balloon, B. Monkey, M. Elephant, E. Equal, E. Duck, Digraph CK, very good. All right, so you're going to listen to the words that I say, and you're going to tell me the medial or middle sound. Are you ready? L, K, ain, G, eight, T, ain. Let's try that again. Ready? L, K, ain, G, eight. What do you hear in the middle of that word? That's right, you hear the long A sound. So let's look at these words and figure out where we see that long A. So right here we have L, K, ain, G, ate. Of course, the long A is made by the A, but for it to make that long A sound, there's something about this word. It has a certain pattern in it, okay? Usually, when a vowel has a consonant behind it, remember we say it's short. Like when we're reading and that's why we know we're closed and the closed consonant and it's going to be short. However, this letter has a sneaky E behind it, okay, at the end. And what that sneaky E does is it comes behind that and it changes that vowel to a long vowel, but then we don't hear it, okay? So instead of saying sa-al, we say sa-el. We add that A in there, okay? But it's got to have that A consonant E pattern for us to make that long A sound like that, okay? So it has to have an A, then a consonant, then the E right behind it. So these words are called CVCE words because they have a sneaky or silent E at the end of them, okay? So this is the rule card that we're going to follow. A vowel followed by a consonant and a silent E is long. So this is how we're going to code them. We're going to make the long sound on the vowel, remember to show us, but then we're going to cross out that E because it's a silent letter. So I'm going to show you how the difference is. Right here we had s-al, sal, but then we add that E, we say s-ale, sell. Right here we have the word can, very good, but then when we add the E, it becomes ain, cane. Right here we have g-at, but we add that sneaky E and it would become g-ate, gate. Right here we have man, but if we add that sneaky E, it becomes m-ain, main. So they change it from a short vowel to a long vowel. All right, so our picture card for words with that A consonant E pattern is cake. So when we see this, we're going to say A consonant E. A sneaky E, but A consonant E pattern is cake because we hear cake. So we're going to go over some new words by watching a short little video.
Phonics, 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 phonics. We learn phonics. We learn phonics. Let's learn words with ache, 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 ache. Bake, bake, ache, ache, cake, cake, ache, ache, lake, lake. Let's learn words with ace, 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 case, case, ace, ace, base, base, ace, ace. Vase, vase. Let's learn words with eight, 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 date, date, eight, eight, gate, gate, eight, eight, late, late.
All right, awesome job. So we're going to learn a new part of our final case spelling drill, okay? So part of it we've already talked about. We know that if we hear the k sound at the end of the words, it's a CK, it's as if it's after a short vowel. So you can see, since it's a short vowel, blah, I want to put that CK because of black, duck, lock. And then we also talked about, when we talked about EE, if the K is after a consonant or a vowel digraph, it's just the K. So it's got an L right here, so it's going to have a K behind it. If it had an S at the end, it would have a K behind it. But these double O and the double E, it's going to have that K behind it. This is a new rule for us. We call it the KE rule. So anytime that we have that sneaky E at the end, after a long vowel sound, you're going to write KE. So listen, when I sound it out, oak. Since it has that O and then the K, I need to put KE. Ike, I need to put KE. Ache, I need to put KE. So kind of when you think about it, you can say, okay, if it has a short vowel, I put CK. If it has a long vowel, and I don't hear that, the long vowel sound, it's going to have the KE at the end. So you can see some examples here. We have ache, oak, I. They all have that KE at the end. So short vowel CK, long vowel KE. And we'll practice that. So we're going to practice coding some words now.
Hi guys, so we're ready to code some words today, and we started something new this week. We started talking about sneaky E. And so remember that sneaky E, if he's at the end and it does the consonant vowel consonant E, then he makes that other vowel say its name, but we can't hear him, so it's going to make a long sound. So our first word, let's see, is that consonant vowel consonant E. Okay, so we have A consonant E. So when we write that, sometimes we write it like this so that we can show A, then that space stands for the consonant, and then E at the end. And when we have that CVCE pattern, we know that this E is going to be silent. So I'm going to cross it off. And that E being silent is going to make our A long. So that's how we're going to code words that have that pattern. So now if we try to sound it out, I have the C in front of an A, which I know when C is in front of A, it's going to make that K sound. So I'm going to kind of make it look like a K too. So I've got K, ain, cane, very good. Now watch, if I would have left that E off, then it's the word can. So that E changed it from the short vowel can to say cane, very good. Okay, let's try that again with a new word. All right, so I can see my vowel right here. I can see I have a consonant and I have an E behind it. So that's that A slash, so consonant E, A consonant E. So what are we going to have to do then? That's right. We're going to have to say, okay, sneaky E, he's not going to make a sound, but he's going to make that A become a long sound. So then when I sound it out, I would say, ate, gate, very good. Now, if the E wasn't there, it would be that short sound and it would say gat, gat. So gat turns to gate when we add that sneaky E on there. Very good. All right, so we have a couple trickier words down here. What do you notice about this first word? Some of you guys just might recognize it, but what do we see? That's right, I've got that vowel digraph. Remember, it's a vowel digraph because it's made up of vowels. So I'm going to underline that because those go together. But now I know that when two E's go together, what happens? That's right, it's going to make that long sound, and we're only going to say one of them because it's going to blend together to make one sound. So I have to mark off one, and then I put that macron on top. All right, what else do I have? That's right, if I look very carefully, I have that THR, which that THR blends together. That digraph blends with that R, and it's going to say fur. So we have fur, E. Three, very good. All right, and when we say that fur, we really don't feel the vibration, so we're not going to mark it as a voiced TH. All right, let's look at our next one. Are you ready? Oh, these are a lot of letters. Where are my vowels in this word? Well, I have a vowel right off the bat, so I'm going to mark it as a vowel. Where's my next vowel? Way back here. And then we have a vowel back here. Okay. Now this is kind of tricky. I've got a vowel, consonant, consonant. So what do I know about that vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern? I split it right down the middle. So now that I know where my syllables are, now I can go ahead and code those parts. All right, I have a vowel that's in front of a consonant, so I know that E is going to be short. So let me go ahead and mark it with that breathe. Now over here, I've got a vowel in front of a consonant, but what else do I have? I have that sneaky E. So I know that that A is going to be long and that sneaky E is going to be silent. So I have to check my end of the word too. So now if I break it apart, my first syllable says S, S, and then over here I have k, ape, cape. So escape, escape. So 3 escape. Very good. All right, this first word, you guys just know this word, but we're going to go ahead and code it. My vowel is O. It's at the end, and it doesn't have anything behind it, so I know it's going to be open, so it's going to be long. So now I have N-O. No, very good. Ooh, this is a long word. What do you notice about it, though? That's right. It has that ing suffix. So I'm going to box that off because I'm going to read that separately. And then let's look at the rest of the word, the root word. I see the ing again, but when I cover up that, it's just the sw sound. So that's not a root word by itself. But I know that ng is a digraph, so I can underline it to read it together. And then I have an I as my vowel in front of it, so it's going to be short because it's in front of a consonant. And then remember that SW we can blend and say sw. So I've got swa-ing, swing. So there's my root word, and then I add the ing, swing-ing. So no swinging, no swinging. So let's read those words one more time. I have cane, gate, 3 escape, and no swinging. All right, you guys did an awesome job.
All right, now that we coded some words, we're going to go ahead and make some words. All right, here we go. So I'm going to take the N. I'm just going to take a random letter, and then I'm going to take a vowel, and I'm going to make a CVC word first. So consonant, vowel, consonant. And so now I have knob. Knob. Very good. But then let's practice that. If I add the E at the end instead of knob, it's going to be nobe. Nobe. Let's try another one. I really want to focus on this A consonant E pattern. So right now I have the word nab. Nab. Very good. If I added an E, it would be nabe. It changes it to that long vowel sound. Very good. All right, let's try another one. We're going to keep our A sneaky E up here. What if I take an F and a Z? So first, without the sneaky E, we have as, faz. But then I add an E and it's A's, phase. Very good. All right, let's try another one. What if I add an H up there now? I have as, has. Is that how we spell has though? No. But then I add the E and it would be A's, haze. Very good. All right, we're going to try one more. And this time I'm going to add a blend at the beginning. So I'm going to add that CR blend. And I've got as, craz. But if I put that E at the end, now I've got A's, craze. Very good. All right, guys, awesome job changing those CVC words to CVCE words. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and move to Seesaw so we can practice using that A sneaky E pattern.
All right, guys, we're ready to start our activity sheet for lesson 41, which remember we talked about that A consonant E or CVCE pattern today, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to listen for some sounds, and you're going to tell me how you can spell those sounds. Because remember, sometimes we have more than one way to make a sound. So if I make the sound, that's right, it would be digraph NG. Very good. What if I make the k sound? Good job. We have K, comma, C. So in the beginning or middle of the words, you would make the C, K or comma, and then ending. So our ending thing, CK or comma K. So these are 4 different ways at the middle or the beginning over here, and then endings that we can make the k sound. All right, what about That's right, it's that short U. And then the th sound, like thimble. That's right, it's TH. What about E? So So we can spell it E-E now, comma E, because we have both those spellings. Then ending, sometimes you'll see the E-E vowel digraph at the ending. Very good. All right, what about U? U. Very long U so far. All right, the D. That's right. We have D, or we have ending D, or comma that ED. Good job. Those are all ways that we can make the D when we're spelling. How about W? W. That's right. W. And then T. That's right. T. And then endings, if it has a T at the end, it can make that T sound. But also if it has that ED at the end, it can make that T sound. All right. How about ver? That's right. That's that voice TH, like feather. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and work on spelling some words. So let's see if we can spell some words with those patterns. All right. What if I want to write the word seam? Seam. What do I hear? I hear S. Then I hear E. What have we learned so far that we can make that long E pattern? That's right. We can use that double E. Eam. M. Very good. All right, what about green? Green. I have gr, G-R, E. Remember, for that long E sound, we know how to spell it as the two E's. Very good. And then N. Green. Green. All right, let's try another one. Are you ready? What if I want to spell the A sound? A. Well, that's right. I can just do the A by itself, like a long A, but we have a new pattern. We have A consonant E. So we're going to put the A-E. So now when we hear the sound A, we're going to say A consonant E, comma A. Very good. Now here's a really tricky one. Are you ready? Let's try the K sound. The K sound. So now we have K, comma C. You ready? Then the endings, we have CK, and comma K, and then a new one, KE, because we added that. Remember, you spell KE for the K sound at the ending if it's after a long vowel sound. All right, on number 15, we're going to write the word name. So let's try that. Name. N, very good. Now we hear A. We have that long A sound, aim. Now to make it make that long A sound, what do I need at the end? I've got to have a sneaky E, otherwise it says nam. All right, let's try another one. Cake. Okay, the C, A. Now remember, it's always going to be C in front of an A. Ache. So I hear that K sound at the end, and I know if it's after a long A, it needs a K-E. So K-E, ache. All right, now I want to write the word 8. What do you hear? A-T, but to make it make the long A, I know I need that sneaky E. Very good. So we're going to practice coding some of these words. Are you ready? I have a C in front of an A. I know when C is in front of an A, it makes the K sound. So I'm going to make a line to tell me that it's going to say K. Okay? Well, I see a vowel and a sneaky E. So I know I'm going to make that vowel long, and I'm going to cross off that E. And then I can read it as K, aim, came. All right, and the next word, I see a vowel and I see a consonant and a sneaky E. So I'm going to make that vowel long, and I'm going to cross off that E. Now I have aid, made. All right, let's look at our next word. Well, here's my vowel, but look at the end. It's got a sneaky E, so I know I can make that A long and cross off that E, and I have ache, snake. So far I have came, made, and snake. All right, on our next word, where's my vowel? That's right, it's the A, but look, it's got a consonant and then an E, so that means that that A can be long and that E is going to be silent. So now I have plain. All right, and our last one, where's my vowel? I've got the A, I've got consonant and E, so that A is going to be long and that E is going to be silent, and then I have ape, grape. So I have came, made, snake, plane, and grape. All of these are A consonant E words. Which one matches our picture? That's right, the snake. All right, let's look down here. We have a mix of all kinds of words down here. Where's my vowel on number 23? That's right, it's the A. It's got a consonant behind it, but look, there's no E to make it to where it's going to be long. So I know it's going to be short. And then I hear that ST, I can blend that together and say amp. Stamp. Very good. And our next word, I know you guys just know this word, but we're going to go ahead and code it. I've got an E with nothing behind it. So it's going to be long, so we would say we. All right, on our next word, that's a really long word, but we can break it apart to make it make sense. All right, what do you notice first? That's right, the ing, so I'm going to box that off. And then I have an I in front of an N, so it's going to be short. And then I have a TH that I know is my digraph, so I have thank, and then that ing says ing, so thanking, so stamp, we, and thanking. And then on 26, I've got an E in front of an L, so it's going to be short. I've got my SP that's going to blend together and say sp. So I have sp, L, spell. Very good. And then on number 27, what do you notice? Well, I've got several vowels in here. So first I have to figure out where my vowels are. I have a vowel here, and I have a vowel team there. So look, I've got two consonants behind it. So where am I going to break that word apart at? Right down the middle. And so now I have an O in front of an F, so it's going to be short. So I've got k, off, cough, and then I've got F, but then what do I know about EE? That's right, it's a vowel digraph, so I'm going to underline it. I'm going to make the one E long, and I'm going to cross up the other. So E. So coffee. Coffee. So which one of those words matches the picture? Stamp, we, thanking, spell, and coffee. That's right, it's the stamp. All right, on the back, we are going to try to read a sentence, and then we're going to answer a question. So the first word, I see an A, sneaky E. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it. So I can say ate. Kate is, and then let's see, I've got a short O since it's in front of the N. So fond, and this is a sight word, of, ooh, I see that vowel team, so it's going to be long E, eats, sweet. So Kate is fond of sweets. When you say someone is fond of something, it means that they like them. Then our next question is, who is, there's that word again, fond of sweets. So who is fond of sweets? That's right, Kate. So I would write the word ate, Kate. All right. Oh, you see Kate's name again. I've already read that. I don't have to read it again. Kate, and then I see my ED, asked, Beth. Kate asked Beth to, what do you notice about this word? That's right, a sneaky E, bake. Bake, and then we have three. This is one of our sight words. Red. So Kate asked Beth to bake 3 red. What do we have? Well, I've got an A and a sneaky E. So cakes. So Kate asked Beth to bake 3 red cakes. And then our question is, what did Kate ask Beth to do? Did she ask her to bake cakes, make red milk, or take sweets to mom? That's right, bake Kate. So we're going to fill in that circle. And then right here, we're just going to match the pictures to the blends that they start with. So I have SW, which says sw. I have SP, which says sp. I have TW, which says tw, and I have FR, which says fur. And my pictures are fruit, twig, spider, and swim. So for the SW, we'll go ahead and do one together. You think it is the swim. Very good. So you would just match the rest of them. Down at the bottom, there's some words that you can try to sound or read. And then you're just going to submit your work on Seesaw. All right, guys, you did an awesome job.